Hi, Juliana.
Hi Ranjita, good to see you again. How are you?
Good to see you too. I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. All well.
Juliana, I've been meaning to meet you since the time I saw your profile in mind mapping. As a mind mapping instructor, I believe you have done an amazing job, very attractive, very visual. So that is why I sent you by email my profile. If you can please help me on how to do something like this for my own profile as well.
Yes, of course. I am ready here and I already went through your profile, the one that you sent me, and I developed something very important for you and which I will share with you today. By the way, did you like my profile?
Yes, absolutely. It is so colorful. It is very easy to remember. I can see all your education, all the trainings you attended. It increases your credibility. And then in one picture, I can see your entire resume. This is really amazing, and that is why I'm really attracted to, do my profile also something similar to this.
And also one more thing, Ranjita, it's very organic. You can see it's very simple. It's flowing, yes, and especially there is
Yes.
my picture in the middle, so people will remember your picture, your personality, everything in one page, all the information collected and done in one page. So of course I had the chance to go through your profile. Also,
Thank
it's
you.
very attractive in terms of information. I'm so proud of you, how much you achieved in your life
Thank
in
you.
terms of diplomas and certificates that you got and all the hobbies that you like to do.
Yes,
So
this
let's
is
go
my
through
profile.
it. Yes, you sent it to me 2 days ago, I guess, and I went through your profile, your education. You had your bachelor degree, you did certificates, diplomas, and you work in 3 companies. And now you are entrepreneur. I'm so happy for you, and you have a lot of hobbies. Yes, I can see clearly. So I went through your profile. As you can see, you created your profile and you highlighted 3 main things. One is your education, second is your work experience, where you work, and the third one is your hobbies. Because I believe and we believe that people will connect through relationship to get to know each other, what they do, what they like to do. So I spent mainly 1 hour, approximately 1 hour, and I developed something very, very nice for you. Are you ready to see it?
Yes, I'm excited.
Yeah, let's move it.
Okay. Oh my god, this is amazing.
Did you like it, Ranjita?
Absolutely. This is exactly what I had in mind, but even better with pictures.
Yes,
Wow, this is
picture.
amazing.
We believe, Ranjita, that one picture worth 1,000 words, and the brain doesn't like to memorize something very boring, black and white. The brain likes pictures, likes colors. So as you can see, you sent me the black and white one with 3 main categories. One is your education, second one is your work experience, the third one is your hobbies. I divided your mind map in a very easy way in 3 different branches. The first one is education, second work, third hobbies, 3 different colors. As you can see clearly, it's very organic, very easy. And the person who's receiving this or having this, or you put it in your bio or in your email because you want people to connect to you through what you did in your life, they can read it, right? They are attractive to read what you sent.
This
You
is
agree?
amazing, Juliana. Thank you so much. Can you also teach us how to do something this amazing like mind mapping?
Yes, of course. I'm here to help you with that. Yalla, let's do it.
Thank you.
Ranjita, let's start drawing together your mind map. So to be able to transform what you sent me before into something very visual, very organic. Are you ready?
Yes.
But before I will start, Ranjita, let me share with you the law of drawing a proper mind map.
Okay.
So the first law is each branch has to be in a different color. In your case, Ranjita, how many branches do you have?
I had 3 branches.
Very good. So let's say education will be in blue or whatever color you want. Work
is
will be,
work.
yes, and then work will be in green, and then the last
Hobbies.
one, hobbies, will be in orange or any color that you decide to select. Okay? But something very important to mention here, that the branches have to be organically done, which
Okay.
means that it has to start thick and then thin and then thin and then thin. and the sky will be the limits, thinner, 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 until the end of your mind map. Is it clear?
Yes.
This is very important. So, but something also to highlight here, that if you will start education with blue, you have to continue all the way with blue. You
Okay.
cannot change the color.
Got
Okay?
it, got
So
it.
3 branches, they have to be 3 different colors all the way till the end. Clear?
Got it.
Now, when it comes to words per branch, how many words do you think we have to put per branch? On each branch?
I'm one word I can see in this example.
Yes, exactly. It's one word. But let me tell you how. So many people came to me saying, Juliana, why only one word? If I did business administration, still I have to divide business administration? I always reply by saying yes, because words have power. Each word has power more than the other words. Let me give you an example.
Okay.
Okay. If I will say to you, for example, Ranjita, movie ticket. Okay?
Okay.
How many words you heard till now?
2 words.
2 words. Okay. If I will say movie tickets, what will come to your mind, yeah, Ranjita?
Movie ticket. I see. Think about the new movies, popcorn, cinema theater.
Cinema theater, nachos.
Yes.
What
nachos.
type of movie also?
Yeah, type of
Excellent.
movies.
So you can see clearly that your brain is taking you to this route.
Yes.
If I will say movie, only the word movie, how many words are there?
1 word.
1 word. What comes to your mind?
I can watch it in theater. I can watch it Netflix. I can watch it YouTube.
Yes. So, and you started to see that your brain is taking you to different space. If I will say ticket, how many words, Ranjita?
Again, 1 word.
Okay, what comes to your mind when I say ticket?
It can be movie ticket. It can be any concert tickets.
Flight ticket.
Flight ticket.
Especially in summer.
Yes.
Or fine ticket.
Yes.
Did you get fine recently?
No.
Me too. I'm so happy. So, did you recognize what we tried
Understood,
to...
yes.
What did you understand, Ranjita?
From the 1 word, there is opportunity to go to different directions. Movie can be in different sectors. Tickets can be in different sectors. So there is a lot of opportunity.
Exactly. Versus the words movie ticket, you started to feel that the brain is taking you to a strict funnel.
Yes.
The funnel is very narrow. Versus movie, your brain took you to many other options. And ticket, when you said ticket, even you didn't think about movie ticket.
Yeah.
You started to think about different type of tickets.
Correct.
So this is the power of mind mapping. 1 word per branch. 1 word per branch. Each word has power. Business administration, if my bachelor is business administration, I have to select business and then administration, and then start selecting which words are more powerful than other words. Do you agree with me? Is it clear?
Yes.
So I will repeat, Ranjita. The first law of mind mapping is each branch different color.
Okay.
The branches have to go organically, as you can see in the mind map that I did it for you.
Okay.
Second law of mind mapping, which is very important, is 1 word per branch. You cannot write more than 1 word per branch. Clear?
Absolutely.
Third one is pictures. You see clearly that I am big believers in pictures, because simply our brain likes pictures. So for example, one of your hobbies, you said you like to read, right?
Yes.
And you like, example, reading or dancing or traveling. Instead of saying the word reading, you can draw, for example, a small book. Yeah,
Yes.
people will understand that you are talking about reading. If you like to dance, for example, you can draw a belly dancer or whatever, instead of writing the words in this particular branch. Clear?
Understood. Great.
Finally, I want to share something very important also related to the words and the branch. They have to work in similar, which
Okay.
means the word and the branch, they have to be synchronized. The word cannot be longer than the branch. It has to be same as the branch. So to
Okay.
keep the space in our paper.
Okay.
Are you ready to start executing your mind map? Chita, are you ready to understand how to draw the first branch?
Yes.
As you can see clearly, Ranjita, in this mind map, which I already did, you can draw it easily with your hand, but I already prepared on an application, so you can draw it in your hand and you can execute it in an application to show more professionalism. As you can see, 3 different colors. The education is blue, the work is green, and the hobbies are orange. Now, let's talk together about education. We said that you have bachelor degree, you had certificates, and you have diploma, right?
Yes.
But in bachelor degree, we put business and we put the picture of business. And you can see another sub-branch from bachelor degree. Do you know why I kept it?
For additional bachelor course?
Very good. Maybe tomorrow you decide to attract another bachelor degree, marketing or advertising. It can be here. And as I mentioned, if you want to do your master degree, how many sub-branches in this case from education would be?
4.
4. In this case, you can add from the same color blue another sub-branch blue for master degree, so you will be able to achieve this and to visualize it as mentioned. From bachelor, we did business. From certificates, another sub-branch, which is leadership and sales. And I put some pictures, and from diplomas you did accounting, and I put some numbers. If tomorrow also you want to do another diploma, from where you will add the sub-branch?
From the diploma.
From the diploma. And which color would be, Ranjita?
Blue.
Blue, the same color. But here's something very important. Did you recognize that the color of the words are different than the branch?
Yes.
Yes. In each branch, I changed the color of the words. It can be blue. For example, for education, the branch is blue. The words can be blue. But do you agree with me that our brain likes colors?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, it's not only for children. For children, Ranjita, it has been shown that with age, we lose creativity. Colors will be very attractive to the brain and will help you to memorize things. That's why I changed the words with different colors, and I continued all the way. So red all the way. For green work, I went through it all the way. As you can see, for work, you work in these companies and you started your own journey as entrepreneur. So you can see employee versus entrepreneurship, and you started your own company. In the company, I want to highlight something very important. If you had the same position, in MindMap, we avoid repetition. We don't like to talk too much. You can see that I put manager, and from manager, I put this company and that company, versus putting only that company. Is it clear?
Understood.
So
Yes.
if you were manager in those 3 companies, I would have put manager and then first company, second company, third company. But in your case, you were manager in this company and you had another position in the other company. So that's why you can see in the employee, I segregated into 2 branches. Clear?
Sounds good.
Yes, because I don't want to repeat the word manager 2 times.
Understood.
The idea of mind mapping, less is more. We don't want to talk much. We want to execute, and the brain can absorb the information. Clear?
Very.
Same way, I selected the color green, and the words, I changed them to different color all the way. Now let's go to hobbies.
Yes.
Did you recognize what I did in hobbies, Ranjita?
Yes, you have made a different color altogether.
Okay, but one more thing also.
Pictures?
Pictures is very good. And one more thing, indoor and outdoor. Earlier you put them in lines, in points.
Correct.
But here I segregated them into indoor and outdoor activities.
That's
What
very
are the
interesting.
indoor activities that you like to do versus the outdoor activities? Do you agree with me?
Yes, this
It's
is
very
amazing.
important thought, right?
Yes.
So the indoor activity, what do you like to do, Ranjita? Reading?
Yes, reading, meditation.
Yes. And the outdoor activities?
Walking, traveling, yoga.
Yoga. This yoga also can be in indoor or
And
outdoor.
outdoor, yes.
If tomorrow you want to, for example, you want to do trekking, hiking, biking, it's all about in the outdoor activity,
Yes.
so on and so forth. You can add them. It's not restricted, and the sky is your limit. Is it important thought, Ranjita? What do you think?
It's very interesting, yes.
So as you can see, I same manner, and in the hobbies, instead of putting them only what do you like to do, I segregated them into indoor, outdoor. Tomorrow you want to add new activity, you can add it. In the work experience, I divided into employee versus entrepreneur, and maybe tomorrow you will open another company, it will be under entrepreneur field. As employee, you can divide your position versus company. If you had the same position, avoid repetition, put it, and then put the company. Interesting, Ranjita?
Very interesting.
So
yes.
it's very easy, trust me. It's very easy. It's all about creating habit and start drawing it. Carry always this 4-color pencil and do it daily, on a daily basis. The brain will create habit and you will be able to start doing it. As you can see, I always draw my mind maps, but also I execute them in an application. There is so many applications available in the market. Just you can download them. But the idea is how to create a mind map to avoid repetition and to attract things by putting one word and putting pictures. Interesting, Ranjita?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Juliana, for teaching me how to do this. In fact, this is very attractive, and I think, like you mentioned, we can improve our memory to remember what are the things in the map. It is also very attractive and visually very creative also.
And, yes, and everyone wants to open it.
Yes.
And trust me, between many other profiles, this one will be more attractive for people receiving this one to remember, who's Ranjita? Oh, I received her profile.
Yes, it's very unique.
Excellent, Ranjita.
So where else can we use this mind mapping in different applications?
Yes. You mean how, in which areas in your life you can use mind mapping? But
yes.
Before I will share with you this important information, Ranjita, let me share with you something very, very important. As you can see, mind map is a picture typically similar to the brain cell. In this mind map, I went through the law of mind map, and in this one, I will show you something very important, that the mind map is a picture typically similar to the brain cell. What do you see in this picture?
Okay, this is like the nerve cells.
Exactly, the neuron
Neurons.
versus a mind map. So it's a picture typically similar to the brain cell, simply,
Amazing.
Ranjita, because our brain takes the information in picture and it will be stored in the long-term memory.
Wow.
So all those information will be stored in the long-term memory easily, and there is big chance not to forget them. Okay, so do you agree with me?
This is amazing.
Yes,
this
excellent.
This is very organic, like you mentioned.
Yes, very organically done. So now back to the idea of where we will use mind mapping. Let me share with you some facts and figures about mind mapping, and then we will take you through a journey of where to apply and how to use mind map. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Excellent.
What do we see in this picture?
Okay, as you can see in the middle of the picture, by the way, it's a mind map, yes?
Correct.
It's a mind map for the brain, right side of the brain versus the left side of the brain. The right side of the brain, Ranjita, is responsible of imagination, color, rhythm, dimension. The left side of the brain is responsible of everything related to writing, to lines, to mathematics, to learning new language, everything logic. Okay, if you are studying mathematics, what do you think, which part of the brain are you using if you are studying mathematics?
You mean left side?
Yes, of course, you are using the left side of the brain. If you are drawing, or if you are a painter by profession, which side of the brain are you using?
Right side. Then.
Very good. But you can see clearly you are using only one side of the brain. You are not using the two sides of the brain. Do I agree with me?
Yeah, I got it.
But we know very well, Ranjita, that the brain is based on neuron, and the neuron, they cannot be regenerated. They cannot be, if the neuron will be damaged or something, that they cannot be regenerated. How to make our this small brain, which affects all our life, very active? What do you think? Using mind mapping is one of the activities that is essential to our brain, because simply mind maps, Ranjita, uses both sides of the brain, the right side of the brain and the left side of the brain. Do you agree with me?
That's amazing.
Yes, because we used colors while drawing the mind map, and we wrote letters. So we are using both sides of the brain. What does it mean? We are putting our brain in something called metacognition.
Okay.
Metacognition using the right side and the left side, right side and the left side, which means there is big chance not to be affected with Alzheimer.
Oh,
Great news, right?
This is good for keeping your brain young.
Yeah, of course. It's something very important to keep our brain young and active on a day-to-day basis, using mind mapping for anything that you want to do. Now, last but not least, I will share with you, Ranjita, after going through this journey of what is mind map, how to draw a mind map, now something very important, where we can use mind map. Do you agree with me?
Yes, I would like to know.
Mind map, you can tell me, Ranjita, it can be used for anything in our daily life. Do you agree?
Yes, I think
From going to the supermarket, drawing your own things on a day-to-day basis, what do you want to buy, versus creating big project, mind mapping can be used.
Wow,
it can be
this is
used for
amazing.
both things. One side is you have information like this book. Can you imagine this is a book?
No.
It's a mind map. So can you imagine that it can be used for any book? The students, they can mind map the books in one picture. All the information are in one picture. So mind map works from information to a mind map. You have information, you can mind map them, versus creating idea. You want to start from zero and come up with a mind map. For example, you want to open your work, new company. You come with ideas, and the brain will start helping you. What I want to do, where I want to do, from where I can get the money, resources. All those questions, the brain will help you to open up, and you will create your own mind map. I will show you other examples, Ranjita. So, as I mentioned, mind map can be for documents, for education, for planning, which we just said, for information, for management. How many times, tell me, Ranjita, because I know that you started your entrepreneurship journey, how many times you send proposal to a lead and they will not open it because there is so many information?
Many times.
Many times.
Yes.
Why, if you create this proposal in a mind mapping way, just to show them, if you will buy this, it will cost you this, this it will cost you this, you think it will not be attractive?
Yes, definitely.
So even for proposal, for presentation, for students studying, for thinking, for coming up with ideas, because with age we lose creativity. And the assets of each company, in every company, are the employees. You agree with me?
Yes, absolutely.
So the more we are creative, the more the company can grow and come up with ideas. Let me show you other examples. Okay, this is a business plan done in a mind mapping way. Can you see the summary, the market, the marketing and sales, the product, the funding, all this in one picture. Okay, and one more thing, Ranjita, each branch can be another mind map.
Yes.
So summary, you can take it, you can create another mind map. Market, you can take it and create another mind map. And daily, you can focus and highlight which area I want to focus today. If I have enough sales, I want to grow my other product, for example, and put my energy in other areas. Clear?
Yes.
Let's move forward. Just thank you, Ranjita, for spending this fruitful time with me, knowing about the mind mapping, and I'm sure that you will take things into action. Are you ready?
Yes, thank you, Juliana, for teaching me how to do mind mapping so amazingly well, and also for changing my profile into something very attractive and colorful and visually the best. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. The most important thing is to take action. Without action, nothing can happen.
Correct.
And start creating a habit, daily habit, that it can be embedded in our brain and creating neuro pathway. And this is how things will change, and you will start seeing difference in your life. Thank you, Ranjita. Looking
Thank
forward
you.
to share with you more mind maps.
Thank you so much. I can't wait.